said like a cheesesteak, fried onions, salt, pepper, oregano, American cheese, or provolone cheese, or the ultimate, the pizza steak. People, never, ever, 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 ever let them put cheese whiz on your steak. Folks, let me tell you something. Cheesesteak was invented in 1933. Cheese whiz was created in the 50s because of a dairy dispute. Not all of you are old enough to remember that. That's back when Kraft Singles, Cheese Whiz, Velveeta, processed cheese food, and government cheese came into play. If you want an authentic Philadelphia cheesesteak, it has to have real cheese, okay? If you just want to keep it simple, folks, don't let them whiz on your steak. First photo opportunity right now. Look up and to your left. That is the church steeple at St. Augustine's Church, used in the motion picture The Sixth Sense, starring Bruce Willis and Haley Joel Osment. Now, folks, you should know this tour consists of historic sites and information, Philadelphia pop culture, places to eat, drink, and be merry, and lots of movie references. On your left, Kiso, if you like sushi, although, folks, I have to be honest, I never see anyone there. And on your right, folks, Bernardo's famous seafood, the seafood house in Philadelphia, always see folks there. Even the people from New England say we got it right when it comes to crab or lobster. All right, folks, you are 15 and a half feet above street level. The best way to see the city of Philadelphia. We have a couple of rules. First, have a good time. Second, please no standing or walking around the bus while it's in motion. If you need to go downstairs, no pressure, no hype, just let me know. We'll pull the bus over to a safe position. The other thing that you can do is when the light is red, that is when you can move about the bus. But you have to be back in your seat by the time it turns green. People, Philadelphia is not quite ready for the double-decker bus, so when I tell you to duck, I mean it, okay?
Okay.
2-second response time, let's keep it down to that. Artsy-fartsy district right now. On your right, the art galleries. On your left, the antique stores. And on your right, this is one of the 3,500 murals here in Philadelphia. It's called Penn's Landing. It's on the side of Patty's Pub. Fish and chips, beer assortment, and it's always sunny in Philadelphia. On your right, the Ray Street Cafe, sandwiches and wine list. And on your left, the beautiful Benjamin Franklin Bridge. This connects Pennsylvania to New Jersey, Philadelphia to Camden. Opened in the 1920s. At one time, the longest suspension bridge in the world. Now it's just the longest blue bridge. All right, folks, your first photo opportunity about to happen right now. On your left, Fireman's Hall Museum. It's your first National Historic Landmark. Inside, an authentic 1800s water pump, folks. Copper, brass, and bronze. Don't forget, Benjamin Franklin started the first fire company in the USA. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on your left, this is extraordinary. This is the oldest continuously occupied residential street in United States history. Alfred's Alley, folks, are having a fair here, P-H-A-I-R. One horse, one buggy. Hi, everybody. I'm sending them back, okay? All right. There's been somebody living on that street continuously since the 1700s. I know you saw the for sale sign. You, too, have a piece of American history. It's only going to cost you $2.6 million. Directly in front of you, this tan building with the gray windows, one of the former residences of Edgar Allan Poe. That was his front door, not the national site. That's on 6th Street. But you have to remember, Edgar Allan Poe was a very unique individual. He had to keep moving. Here it is, everybody. On your right, the Betsy Ross house. What can I say about Betsy? Well, she was married 3 times, had 8 children, lived well into her 80s, and convinced the men of the government at the time that they wanted a 5-point star, not a 6-point star. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on your right, a National Historic Landmark, an American treasure. This is the Betsy Ross house. I know you noticed the flag. That's the Betsy Ross design. However, Betsy Ross did not design the American flag. Francis Hopkinson did, but it doesn't make a difference. Because if it wasn't for Betsy, we would not have the American flag as we know it today. That circle, celebrating the 13th original colony, is on your left, folks. All right, stop. Very good, very good. On your left, that's the oldest Quaker meeting house in the United States, 1804 Friends Meeting. And on your right, folks, this is Benjamin Franklin. explain to the world how Benjamin Franklin's fire department burned to the ground. Well, it was a freak accident. On your left, folks, this is Christ Church burial ground. Over 4,000 people are buried here, including some signers of the Declaration of Independence and Benjamin Franklin. Folks, look on your left. You see where the fence is, where it's vertical? That's where Benjamin Franklin is actually buried. Now, remember Ben said, a penny saved is a penny earned, so he tossed coins onto the gravesite. Heads up, good luck, tails, you can be next. On your left, that's the Free Quaker meeting house. What's the difference? The Free Quakers wanted to fight in the Revolutionary War. And on your right, the fabulous National Constitution Center. We the people, this building is dedicated to every single word of the United States Constitution. Opened July 4th, 2003. It anchors the most historic mile in American history. From on your right, the NCC, to on your left, Independence Hall. And guess what, folks? This is one of two urban national parks. The other one is in Washington, D.C. Quickly, folks, this is... Where are you from? Maine. Maine. The sharp hat. No, wait. Where? With those guys. Huh? Virginia. In front of us. Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos. Where are you from? In front of it? Puerto Rico. Pardon me? Nebraska. Nebraska. Where are you from with the nice scarf on there? Or with the camouflage neck piece? Come on. New York, in front of New York. Illinois. Illinois, you good. New Hampshire. Nebraska. Nebraska.
California.
California.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. California.
Tijuana.
Tijuana. Listen, my husband is Mexican. Where are you from?
Nepal, Mount Everest.
Nepal. Wait a minute. Australia, look out. Where are you from?
Nepal.
Nepal.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, me too. Where are you from? North Carolina. North Carolina. New Mexico, my daughter is at New Mexico Highlands. Okay, I'll call her. Where are you from? New Mexico. Australia. 26 hours in the air. In front of Australia. Where are you from? Chapel. Ireland. Believe it or not. My great aunt, my grandfather's sister lives in Dublin. I am the original Black Irish. In front of you. Where are you from? Ireland. Yeah, you love black shirt or black jacket. Wales is not unusual. Australia. England. Okay, folks, back to the tour. Welcome, everybody. On your right, that is the very bizarre building. Headquarters of the Philadelphia Police Department. We call it the Roundhouse. And from an aerial view, it looks just like a set of closed handcuffs. All right, folks, we are cruising along the largest urban mall in the United States. Urban Mall. Over 200 stores. A wonderful food court, access to all types of transportation. So where is it? All underground. Very good. The largest urban mall in the United States is called the Gallery. Folks, this shocked Philadelphians when they first built it. It spans from 5th Street behind us to 12th Street in front of us. 2.5 blocks on your left, 2.5 blocks on your right. No Philadelphia sales tax on clothing. Ching-ching. On your right, folks. I don't know what that was. Modern technology. On your right, folks, those are Good Luck Dragons. We are in Philadelphia's Chinatown. Third to San Francisco and New York City. Home of the first Roman Catholic Chinese church in America. Holy Redeemer is the name of the parish. Good Luck Dragons, they're there because I was supposed to tell you about the 1% art law. This has been going on since the 1700s. In Philadelphia, every single building must contribute 1% of their building fund to public art. That means you're going to see lots of beautiful things all throughout the city. And some stuff is better left in the eyes of the beholder. All right, folks, a lot of people say to me, Vanessa, where should I eat in Chinatown? Are you kidding? Take a look up and to your right, folks. If you can't read the sign, walk in. Okay? Remember, eat where the locals eat what the locals eat. You can't go wrong. Something else you should know about Philadelphia is Chinatown. Out of the entire United States, Philadelphia's Chinatown has the highest quality, least expensive silk, jade, and pearl. Now that's one of those things you might want to seriously consider before you go home. Major photo opportunity about to happen right now. On your right. largest freestanding Chinese gate outside of China. No nuts, no bolts, no screws, no nails, put together like a jigsaw puzzle. 44 feet high, 88 tons. The Philadelphia Friendship Gate. All right. We have some folks who want to go downstairs. Remember, you have to wait for the red light. All right, now folks, see the street lamps on each side? Compliment the 2013 Chinese New Year. 2014, the year of the Lord.
Wow.
It's stop 5. It's the next stop.
What in Chinatown?
Chinatown, you can get off right here if you wish.
Oh, okay.
Yes. All right, Chris, we have some folks who want to get off right now. Chinatown, by the way, folks, is wrong with this thing. This is, okay, now you're going to have to get off the stop 5, okay? Don't worry. It's not that far of a walk. Only 1 block. On your right, folks. That is the largest urban municipal facility in the United States of America. It is called the Pennsylvania Convention Center. Now, this is the home of the Philadelphia Flower Show, the Philadelphia Auto Show, and M. Night Shyamalan, right? This facility was shooting motion pictures here in Philadelphia. Now, this is the length. This is the length of 3 football fields. Pennsylvania Convention Center. There it is. There it is. I was looking for my playlist and I couldn't find it. You know, these pads and these laptops, they have a mind of their own. Okay? Beware. All right, folks, you're cruising into some rather congested area of Philadelphia. Don't worry about it, okay? Chris is one of those guys who will take us off the beaten path and take us on to another beaten path. Okay, on your left, folks, the wonderful, the marvelous Reading Terminal Market. People, you will lose your minds in here. Over 80 different vendors, including the Pennsylvania Dutch and the Pennsylvania Amish. This is the home of the first commercial ice cream company in the United States of America, Bassett's, 1861. Who can guess what the first flavor of ice cream was?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Not vanilla,
Chocolate.
not chocolate,
Not strawberry.
not strawberry. Brace yourselves.
Almond.
Tomato. Okay. Yes, tomato was the first flavor of ice cream. It was a hit. Come on, guys, come on. It was a hit in 1861. It's a flop in 2014. All right, these guys are probably getting off for stop 5. Now, people, I highly recommend that you take the entire tour first, get yourself situated with the city of Philadelphia. Then you can hop on, hop off, hop on, hop off. But if you can, no pressure, no hype. Stop 5 will be coming up. Just don't forget your bus driver and be aware of your surroundings. On your left, folks, the oldest urban farmers market in the United States. This is Reading Terminal Market. Now, folks, there are farmers in here. Food equals love. All right? This is how you work the Reading Terminal Market. When you walk in, after you get over the shock of everybody running up on you trying to give you stuff free, compose yourself, and then you look for a vendor. This is how you do it. Go up to the vendor. What kind of cheese is this? They tell you. How much is it a pound? They tell you. May I taste it? They give it to you. If you work that Reading Terminal right, by the time you go around, you have a fistful of wax paper and full belly. We'll spend $2 on a soda. On your left, that is the oldest farmers market oldest urban farmers market in the United States. Reading. On your left field house, sports bar. All you can eat crab, $25. I know I'm making you hungry. This is stop 5 from Mazzione's Little Italy. Reading Terminal Market, Hard Rock Cafe, and the Marriott Hotel. All right. All right, now, folks, remember we're on a 30-minute schedule, okay? Every 30 minutes at every single stop, there's always going to be something big and red, okay? All right, now, this is stop 5. We're going to wait here a few seconds, people. desk board, which is a great indication that Chris and I will never leave you, okay? I'll never leave you. All right, now, folks, directly in front of you and on your left, that is the second largest guitar in the world. The largest guitar, of course, is in Las Vegas, Nevada. Folks who just came on the bus, where are you from? I'm back here. Hello? Hi, where are you from? Sweden. Welcome home. Where you guys from? Australia. Okay. What do you think? Howard and Aaron, where are you guys from? North Pennsylvania. Here you go, here you go, here you go. It's so free. So you gonna give her a jacket? You gonna give her a jacket? Like this? Okay. All right. Where you guys from? Auburn, Alabama. We got some rookies on top today. All right, folks. This is Dow coming up the steps right now. He's one of our great sales executives. All the music that you listen to today, well, it's synonymous with the city of Philadelphia. Yes, dear. Just give it back. All right, folks. All the music you hear today is synonymous with the city of Philadelphia, or it was actually recorded on Broad Street at Philadelphia International Records. Everybody's got a Hard Rock Cafe. What makes ours special is that downstairs we have memorabilia from the hit TV show American Bandstand, starring me, rest in peace, Dick Clark. Folks, take a look around you as far as the eye can see. Still the largest urban mall in the United States. On your left, folks, that's America's first international skyscraper. Philadelphia Savings Fund Society's second building in the nation to have air conditioning, first building to have a neon light. Directly in front of you, the beautiful City Hall, but first on your left, SEPTA. That's our public transportation downstairs in Transportation Museum. On your left, John Wanamaker's. This is the oldest department store in America, folks. First time you ever heard, this is only your first sales tax. Your first money-back guarantee. The first time you ever heard him say the customer is always right at your first revolving door. All right, folks, on your right, this beautiful building. Art Deco, Mayan, and Incan architectural design. This is the old Market Street National Bank, now the gorgeous Marriott Residence Inn. Your photo op will be when we make that right, okay? But directly in front of you, the jewel in the crown we call Philly, this is City Hall. 30 years to build. Over 250 statues, all sculpted by one guy, Alexander Milne Calder. Take a look on top, folks. On top of the clock tower is William Penn, who is the founder of the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We'll get back to City Hall. Photo op on your right for the American Street National Bank. Directly in front of you, that's the Masonic Temple. 13 presidents were actually members here. 3 rooms you gotta see. The Nomadic Room, the Oriental Room, and the Egyptian Room. All right, folks, photo op. Take a look up and to your left. William Penn on top of the clock tower. He shares his space with the first people, the Lenape Nation, and the first settlers, the Swedes. And that's why Philadelphia's municipal flag is colors of Sweden, sky blue, and yellow. On your right, hey everybody, look, it's a game board exhibit. Notice the dominoes, marches, sarin, checkers, chess, the push cart, the top hat, and the iron. What game are those pieces from? Monopoly, yes. Charles Darrow has been in Monopoly right here in Philadelphia. And you know what? We're going to see lots of blocks on the Monopoly game. Look, everyone, on your right. See the Twin Towers? A very famous Philadelphia. Oh, Liz Penthouse. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but his movies are Men in Black, 1 through 3, I Am Legend, Wild Wild West. Who is he? Will Smith. On your right, L-O-V-E, that's Love Park, also known as John F. Kennedy Plaza. Robert Indiana created that icon. We said, Mr. Indiana, why is he not looking at the word love? He said, because love is not perfect. And he would know he was married 4 times. On your left, Pennsylvania Railroad Suburban Station, 2 blocks on the Monopoly game. Look on your right, folks. Look up at William Penn. Before anybody starts asking me questions, that is his hand. Alright, we're about to make a left on to Benjamin Franklin Parkway, Puerto Rico, Chile, Brazil, Canada, Australia, UK. Look for your flags. They are definitely here. On our international boulevard we call the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Great Britain, Australia, you're up first. Australia, please forgive us about your flags. See, this is what happened. We had a terrible windstorm. I mean, these flags, they try to be sturdy. They try to get sturdy once they change it every season. So, by the next time you come back, if not before you leave, Australia will be fixed. Alright, everybody, take a look on your left. See that building? Total Gothic. From street level all the way up to the top of the building. Everyone, look on your left. Does everybody see that red brick building? That little tiny red brick building?
Yeah.
That's one of the businesses that refuse to move. That's been right there since the 1700s. Faces Crossing Pub. Birch beer. On your left, folks, that statue. On your left, that statue is of Tadduz Kushkushko. No, I didn't sneeze.
Not the driver, please.
Tadduz Kushkushko. Why? Because he's the guy who came up with the military genius of throwing a chain across the Hudson River, preventing the British tall ships from cruising into the Hudson Bay, and it worked. He's our first military tactician, a Polish rebel. He started the Polish Revolution. That's why the Polish flag is on the right-hand side of Tadduz Kushkushko. On your right, everybody, respectfully, the Basilica, Cathedral of St. Peter and Paul. This is the seat of the Archdiocese of Philadelphia, home to more than 250,000 Roman Catholics here in Philly. On the other side is a building called John Newman Memorial. Now, John Newman was the founder of the parochial school system in the United States, which I'm a product of. 12 years at Catholic school right here in Philadelphia. Don't worry, I'm okay. Alright, we're going to cruise back into Logan Circle. Folks, this was one of the last public gallows. Now, you really have to do something crazy. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Quakers were pacifists. Look at the south, folks, on your left. The Swan Memorial Fountain. The 3 Native Americans on top. And there's the 3 rivers here in Philadelphia. The Schuylkill, the Wissahickon, the Delaware. On your right, 2 buildings designed by Julian Francis Abel. Family Court. On your right, the Free Library. Who can tell me? Who do you think came up with the concept of the Free Library? Very good. Benjamin Franklin. When in doubt, just answer Benjamin Franklin. All right, folks. On your left, you see that red brick building? That is the Academy of Natural Sciences. That's the first museum in America to have a dinosaur exhibit. And the Moore College of Art, the first college of art in the United States to accept women. Folks, listen to your tour guide. I can't explain to you, I can't praise this enough. Directly in front of you, that's the Franklin Institute. That is my favorite museum in the world. Check this out. Downstairs, the Fells Planetarium with the Digistar technology. Upstairs, the observatory. To the left in the building is the IMAX Omniverse Theater with a 6-story tall screen. If that's not enough, you can walk through a 2-story replica of the human heart. Movies on the hour, every hour. Pompeii is on the large screen. Trust me, folks, it will blow your mind. Restaurants, lounges, and here's something that's really special about this museum. Lockers for your belongings. Because I'll tell you what, folks, when the school buses are there, it gets a little crazy because the kids are there. But not today. So the big kids can go in. Even little kids, but the big kids, that would be us, can go in. Lockers for your belongings because you don't want to be dragging around all of your stuff. Also, here's a tip. 2 specialty theaters in there, IMAX and the Fells.